we are the supports, yeah, we are the supports, yeah. Doing everything that I can to help out my team. The support, support, supports.
Just try to touch my carrot. Your daddy built on. Don't need the kills to go
Yep, we're just going into spectate now. Wow, these teams. That speed shift apparently is the one to watch. He's the team captain. That's all I know. And I know there was a Tryndamere ban specifically for him. These guys are the A for Aria team they're going against are 15 times Go for LOL champions.
So the next game they're playing now is against A for Aria. These guys have won this tournament 15 times.
It's interesting to see in this level of play the champions that weren't banned that you would see banned at lower ELOs. It's really interesting to see. I'm not sure about matchups here. I'm not. Jock, are you there?
The matchup is basically fairly even, actually. The Kazakhs has got more early mid-game pressure, but as we just saw in the last game, Nocturne has got huge late-game pressure. Morgana and Lucian bottom is extremely strong. But Karma and Caitlyn once again are very strong as well, so, and it looks as though the Ignite is being run on the Karma, so they're definitely going for a kill lane here without exhaust, so that's very, very big. I think that at mid lane, it's just going to literally be Nidalee, and he does get caught, she probably will get popped, but they're going for more of a siege comp, slash sort of team fighty sort of team comp here, so it should be really close to see.
It's going to be interesting. I definitely think we can.
I don't think that Pandas are at a major disadvantage, and I don't think that the other team are a major disadvantage. I think the Jax versus the Aurelia top lane, the Jax should do very, very well versus the Aurelia.
I don't like that border already.
Mainly because the Aurelia gets actually directly countered by Jax, because all of her spells can be dodged by Jax's dodge mechanic, which is actually pretty good when considering it. And in a straight out duel with Jax with lifesteal, Jax will win. So at top lane, I think that the Jax has got the upper hand. At bot lane, it depends. The Karma's got a lot of poke, a lot of magical damage. So it's going to depend on the shield damage there from Morgana, what she's going to be able to level up first. Kazakhs can get around the map exceptionally fast, and it can be very impactful early game. I think once again this comes down to Pandas trying to wait it out to later mid game in order to really use that Feral Flare advantage, because I don't think that Kazakhs uses Feral Flare. He just goes for full sheer damage.
I think the interesting thing is the Jaxes took the Doran's shield, whereas the Aurelias took Doran's blade. I think that's going to make her think she's stronger in that lane to start with. Maybe she needs it, I don't know. Oh wow, no.
Oh, and this is an engage from the Morgana, and the Morgana looks as though she could grip it. And that's going to be an early kill onto the Morgana, actually popping down there. Just out of position, not in a spot there. That Morgana absolutely gets popped down there, so that's an early blood.
Kha'Zix.
Should have got more of those wards out early, guys. There's still 3 people there with wards. Need to get those wards out early for vision if you're going to try and defend like that or engage. Not going to be too impactful onto the game though. The Caitlyn did that kill, but she's not going to really buy anything anyway. She's just going to go back to lane with a little tiny bit of a level advantage as well. So, but the Karma and everyone else did pick up the kills. Oh, but this could be a big early game advantage. They know that they've got Ignite, but they haven't got Heal Weaver, and looks as though Randon's going to go down. Can the Morgana pick up the kill?
Oh no.
No, the damage is going to go down, and Caitlyn has now got a huge early game advantage. Going to fall onto the mid game and top lane there. See how well this Jax can do to hold it back. Jax has got their biggest late game in this game at the minute. Jax has got one of the strongest late games in league, so if he does manage to get farm and he does manage to get fed, he can just carry the game with his super damage. So this obviously depends on the jungler ganks as well up lane.
Yeah, I've just messaged Radnum there because I'm just saying to him, I think Fear is controlling their gameplay at the minute, and they're making very simple mistakes. So I just said to him there, he's got to have faith. We believe in them, but they've got to believe in themselves. They're making such easy mistakes. I mean, it's okay for us watching to say we can see them, but I think they know in themselves those mistakes there in bot lane, and that first blood was just bad positioning. They are better players than that, and hopefully they will start believing in themselves now and stop playing so weird.
I think the
They can do it. They've played amazing last game, so I know they've the ability to do it as well. The Jax at top lane needs to get the farm. He needs to push ahead extremely hard. If he does do that, then, you know, we could see a huge turn of events here at top lane. Probably going to go back and get himself some early damage. Probably... Oh, and that looks as though the Kha'Zix is at top lane, and it looks as though the Morgana's going to go down as well, and that's huge damage there onto Lucian, who won't die. Just going to get off, and Morgana being 0-3 is not a big help at the moment for their team. Means Caitlyn is getting very far ahead now, and it looks as though the Blanc at mid. Jax needs to get to level 6 soonish. A great spear there. Huge amounts of damage coming on from this Caitlyn. Nice bit of engage there, but he has to be careful because the poke is big and there comes the ignite. Exhaust has gone down though. They do trade summon spells, ignite for an exhaust. That actually works. It's very, very good. Looks as though Nocturne will catch Kha'Zix in the jungle here. Now this should be a kill for Nocturne if he can grab it off. He does get going down, but he gets pulled away. He just lost vision there for just a second. Oh, and the spear just barely missing. It was unfortunate there. Just lost sight there onto the Kha'Zix for that very last hit. Didn't flash into the brush, so it was a little bit unfortunate that he lost the vision there. Good use of mechanics by that Kha'Zix though. Yeah. This is definitely going to come down to the attacks at top lane. Caitlyn is very, very much ahead at bot. They don't want to try and fight this at bot lane. Damage onto the LeBlanc is huge, but here comes the ignite. Can it tick away? Knows that that's the one. Picks up the kill, and Nocturne, he's going to die as well. And that's not good for a double kill. That wasn't a good trade. Barely picking up the damage there. Really good play by that LeBlanc though. And they have got a kill on the board at 9 minutes. That is good. They only are 3k goal behind. They are farming very well. Lucian's been pulled away from the actual game though. So he's very much behind at the moment. So Nidalee going to try and do something at bot lane. Oh, and the damage there is so strong. Oh, it looks as though he's going to die as well because she does have a BF sword. The damage is going to be majorly big and she's going to be going over that wall. Oh, and the flash dodging. There comes the Kha'Zix in that. Oh, and they're barely walking away. Oh, and that's a good pick up there from Kype. So the Jax has been caught here as well, and so the Jax is going to go down as well. That's unfortunate. 5k goal behind there though at 10 minutes. It is quite a big lead now for the opposing team.
We do have to take into account, I mean, this A for Aria game team, they have been a team for over a year. They've won 15 Go for LOL tournaments. You know, these guys have been
that's a
properly
huge...
together.
Oh, this Caitlyn's dead. This Caitlyn is so dead. I need to pick up this kill. Good job. Well done. Great pick up there as well. Really, really good roaming there from Italy. Awesome job. Sorry, Tally, to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying that, you know, obviously is, you know, this A for Aria team have been going for a year as a team. Pandas have been going for 2 weeks with the current setup. So obviously the team synergy isn't there and isn't as strong as what A for Aria have, and they're doing well. They're making some mistakes, but you know, they're admitting they're outplaying their mechanics. They're doing some mistakes, but to be honest, fear is there. I mean, the element of fear will be there, but in all sense, they're doing good.
That's really good play by the Jacks there, forcing the flash from the Aurelia. Very, very well played. Oh, it looks as though he's going to go down here. Picked up onto the Lucian again. Another kill. Means Blaney's 0 for 7 at the moment. Falling behind on CS, he needs to try and get back into the game, but obviously Caitlyn is very, very far ahead now.
I'm not sure how they recover this. I mean,
it can be recovered. They can recover it at the moment. Like, it can be done. They just need to carry on trying to stop them from taking objectives and just trying to farm. They do have better late game than what they do. So right now they've just got to farm. Aurelia is a little bit of ahead of the Jax, but now Jax can actually chase down here if he wants to. Chooses not to, he wants to farm. And that goes to Caitlyn. He's going to go down again. Going to get... Oh, that's great bit of team play here. And that could be another double kill. Now, this is where they could throw. The ult is going to come in. Now, can the Morgana be picked off? Yes, she does, but LeBlanc goes down. Now, there's the damage there from Jax. Now, Jax is there now. He needs to go, could have got there faster and sooner, but that's still a good pickup. They've got themselves back into the game just with that. That's how fast it can turn around. A nice bit of engagement.
It's still a 7k gold difference, but and 3 loss of towers. I don't think they're back in yet. I think they're getting there, but they can do this.
Gives them the increase that they can. They just need that Lucian. Just needs to get himself farmed up. He just needs to get that bot lane, play it safe, walled up as best as he possibly can. Deep wards as well, so he can play safe and get off when he needs to. He needs to get out of that lane as soon as he possibly can when he sees them coming, because right now he is exceptionally weak. He cannot hold his own at all. He doesn't have a BF sword, and that is quite bad for, you know, 15 minutes into the game. He's very, very far behind, but he can pull it back. He's got the ability to. So the skill and the bait is there. He's just got to play comfortably and try his very best to pull that CS back up. That will win him the lane and game again if he comes back into it and just farms. That's what he needs to do. Right now the Jax is at top, but in comes the junglers. The Jax is going to pop here instantly. It's too strong out of damage, but come on, you've got to pick up that kill. And no, it just goes down. They're just barely walking away so much. And he knew he'd been caught there again, and he just gets popped down. Caitlyn's got free roam and free farm at the moment at bot lane.
What is Morgana doing top? I'm not quite sure.
Start bind him, yeah, was used to the wrong person. She would have got it onto Aurelia, she might have got a kill there. But it's unfortunate.
Oh no.
No more. It looks as though The shutdown does get pulled down onto the LeBlanc as well. That's not going to be very good. The LeBlanc is pulling away as well. Being 7-1 with already a Deathfire's Grasp and a needlessly large rod. She's going to go back and buy now. She's going to get a big item.
Okay, got enough double there, seems fine.
Oh, good lord. And the bench is just horrendous from this Kate. She's got a Bloodthirster and a Zeal. And the damage now from Nocturne is just not enough to take her down. Even with... It's absolutely blown away there as well. So they're running away with it right now. It's all going pretty much the enemy's team way, unfortunately. Pandas have been unfortunate with some of their plays. People have been getting away quite early. I don't think Jax is going to do anything here. The red buff is too strong on Kha'Zix for him to try and take, and Jax just doesn't have the armory at his disposal at the moment. There's a double kill on there from bot lane. Inhibitor will go down as well. Nice snipe from the mid lane. A great bit of play there from LeBlanc. So they're going to push this middle tower very, very fast. And the 15k gold difference now is pretty big. 18 minutes, 15k. I would say that this is pretty much unreachable right now. Wow. That is incredible. Jack should actually be able to take this down if he can get a grip on, but this Caitlyn just bullying the hell out of playing 1 versus 2 even.
Oh, that blank.
Caitlyn does go down for her troubles there, but that'll be another dragon kill to the enemy team. Oh, and he got the leap off just as the Dark Binded landed. There's the flash. Be another lot of damage in the leap way as well. Looks as though Jax will probably definitely pick up this hill. Oh my god, maybe not. Gonna walk away from that again. Although they have been slightly outplayed in this game, I believe that the enemy team has got away a few times, hardly no HP, and it's just that little bit of luck that has got them ahead, and that is what's kind of, you know, got them that far behind. A little bit of unluckiness in a game can take it a long way, and can take it out of your hands as well. But right now the damage is just so very big. Even the Jax with an ultimate is getting popped as well. So unfortunately, I think this is going to be a loss to SC Pandas, but it doesn't matter. They got to the quarterfinals. This is one of their first. This is one of their first ESL games. So to get into the quarterfinals against a team that's won it 15 times already, you know, and been playing for a year, it's not that much of a major loss. Played exceptionally well last game and can take nothing away from you this game. At 22 minutes, it looks as though their team's gonna drop.
To be honest, like we've been saying, the guys have been as a team properly for 2 weeks. This is their first go for LOL as a team. Quarterfinals is flipping amazing. I would love to see anybody else try and achieve the same in that short space of time and such and so forth, you know. They've done really well and they've just been trolled by an inhibitor. Oh, it's nice to see that. It's really nice to see challenger players getting trolled by inhibitors.
But there's the GG, guys. And unfortunately, SC Pandas have been knocked out today. They
don't know
played
why it came
against
up
a
with
full
victory.
challenger team. They came out with a full challenger team. And unfortunately, the challenger team just bested them there at the end. Mechanics kind of showing there a bit. But it's okay. Congratulations, guys, on getting to the quarterfinals. It was very much deserved. You played well. But there is always next week, and
Next week is another tournament, and obviously we'll be competing in it as well, with Solace Evolution team. So it will be interesting. I hope we don't come against you guys, because to be honest, I really don't fancy that. But obviously, you know, may the best team win, which is obviously us. But you know, but you guys did flipping amazing. We are so proud of you guys getting so far. Quarterfinals is amazing because some of the teams you beat were they were so good and you just destroyed them. I'm gonna close the stream now, guys. We might stream some games later on, but for the time being, it is nearly 6 o'clock. And I need to chase up teams to sign up to those tournaments. And it will be
But
fun
on a
to.
serious note, guys, congratulations to get into the quarterfinals. Well done, guys. You deserved it.
Well
Unlucky.
done. Thank you for the rest of the guys who've been supporting us. You guys have been amazing. The support we've received is great. Obviously, you know, if we push the Pandas, they're going to go to LCS and they're not going to leave Solace. So, you know, we're going to have to be going to tournaments like LCS tournaments, and, you know, the next All Stars is going to feature SE Pandas, or Solace Evolution, or probably not my team, really, to be honest. I can't be bothered. But, you
Nice
know.
to know.
No, I couldn't be. Could you imagine going up and meeting Reckles? I'd want to slap him. Oh my god. But yeah. If we'll sort some scrims out amongst the other teams and stuff, and yeah, we'll get some fun games going. It'll be fun. But thank you for watching. Thank you, SE Pandas, for partaking in the Go for LOL. It's been an eventful afternoon watching you guys. Obviously now you've got a week to practice before the next tournament. All the teams should be in full practice. Furybird, so is mine. So at the end of the day, it's a case of we're just going for the experience. I just want to play in a tournament. I get scared by pressure, so that pressure will help me as a player. Obviously, some people on my team are well capable of doing that level of play. And you know, it'd be nice for them. I don't know how well we'll do. I hope we win it. You know, we might have to bribe some people to let us win, especially knocking that SE Panda team out. You know, we might have to like disable TeamSpeak so they fuck up or something. I don't know. We'll have to play something really dodgy. Yeah, we're gonna try our best. It's gonna be, you know, we're gonna be in the same situation as those guys are that game. If I come against a challenger team, I think I'll shit myself and run the opposite direction.
Well, we got here.
But
Base or AFK, like.
yeah, base. I'm gonna like sit with Baron for 15 minutes. I'm gonna sit instead of Baron for the first 15, and then sit with him for the rest of them just to make sure he's okay. You know, that kind of support level. I'm that good, you know. But yeah, it's really nice to see everyone so supportive and everything. We will stop the stream now. Well done, pandas. See you in the week for some normal games and obviously the tournament next Sunday.
See you later, guys.